Now, if there's any press, make sure you mention our agency.
We don't have an agency.
Yes, we do. I applied for a DBA online. I'm secretive, mysterious, enigmatic.
Delusional.
Remember, act surprised. That this crime could only have been committed by this guy. This guy here.
You almost closed down our agency with that little act of yours, Shawn.
Me?
Oh, we are out of here!
You didn't tie up the boat?
Me? The last guy off the boat ties it up. Everyone knows that.
You asked for the rope. Why would you ask for the rope if you didn't intend on tying it up, Shawn?
Something's bothering me, dude. I'm never wrong.
You're always wrong. What are you talking about?
This kid should get... Jane England doesn't exist.
How sure are you about this theory?
Crystal. That doesn't really work. Very, very sure.
Mm-hmm. Then how do you explain him?
Mira, honey, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna show you that something's going on.
No, no more, Shawn. Stop it. I'm serious about this.
Dude, I honestly had no idea he was gonna be pulling a corpse from the ground.
Don't worry about it, Shawn. I honestly didn't know I was gonna be putting my foot in your ass. Life's full of surprises.
Can play 6 degrees of dinosaur with you right now.
How about you play 6 degrees of kiss my ass?
And today at the courthouse, in the middle of a conversation, I saw her bend over and pick up a piece of trash.
Oh, I see. So because she picks up somebody's Kit Kat wrapper means she didn't kill anybody? That makes sense.
Gus.
You fooled around with my sister?
Please don't say fooled around. That makes it sound so dirty. One time, 10 years ago, you were off at college.
Just because I'm not here doesn't make her not my sister. Oh, I would.
It's game time. I'm about to blow their minds. How do I look?
Like an idiot. What are you doing?
I'm thinking.
You look ridiculous. Does he like his dog? That's how you investigate?
I think we're making progress.
Since you've been here, all you've done is dig through the trash, hit on the victim's sister, and falsely accuse her boyfriend.
Any actual dead guy chit-chat. We simply trace his last steps, do a little research, ask a few questions, and bingo.
Stop saying bingo. You know how I hate that.
Okay, fine.
Even if they did exist, the chief was emphatic when she said she does not want us talking to Ryan while he's in police custody.
Bingo.
Don't say bingo. He didn't say. She would have motive to kill Desiree. Bingo.
We gotta get that out of Ben. How come you're allowed to say bingo when I'm not?
The same reason you're not allowed to say true that.
True that.
Exactly. You should check in with Abigail first.
Why would I check in? I'm not on parole.
You told her you'd call. Look, you can't be your usual lackadaisical self in this relationship. Abigail is the kind of girl that needs a certain amount of effort. Relationship, Shawn, needs to step up his game.
Might I suggest coming back this evening and breaking in?
Good idea. Let me see what I'm doing for the next 3 to 5 years. With time off for good behavior?
Guys, I just went through this morning. What am I supposed to check in about? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not talking about what makes sense. I'm talking about relationships. Maybe she's just more psychic-y than you.
You guys don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as psychics.
I don't know, Shawn. Even I've been getting a little bit of intuition lately. In fact, I'm getting something right now. Something very strong. She's better than you.
Look who finally figured it out. A little late.
How did you not notice her, Shawn?
I wasn't expecting her to be here.
You were looking right at her.
She's got me all out of whack.
Get your head in the game.
Dude, don't you know the move where you take off your jacket and you lay it across some seams?
Get your head in the game, Shawn. The tickets were sold out a month ago.
Did you already try to get tickets?
Focus, Shawn.
How much were they?
Will you focus?
You know what, dude? You astound me. And now I must have a blueberry crumb. It's totally triggered my donut launch.
Will you
sequence.
focus, Shawn?
I can't. You drive.
Might I remind you that this is a private case for the chief of police to find a caretaker for her child? If we screw this up, we'll be on her bad side for pretty much ever.
In the world.
Why is Jimmy Nichols coming here, Shawn? How big is he now? I don't know. Why couldn't you be a real psychic?
Got the message. It's not Darcy. You're in the clear.
You're gonna pay, Shawn. You are gonna pay. Believe me. Wait a second. You don't already know where he is?
Gus, I'm professional gathering information, okay? I'm getting there.
You know, Shawn, I just thought you were a little better than this. Just a little.
All right, what is this? You know where he is?
Of course I do. While you were playing with light switches and ordering breakfast, I was investigating a case. We're done. All we've done is eliminate suspects. We're back where we started.
Oh, God. You know, I was thinking there's only 73 minutes left in your birthday. Actually, 72 minutes.
Not until midnight, Shawn. I am Cinderella, and this is my ball. And I'm not lifting a finger until my carriage turns into a big-ass pumpkin. Got it?
Got it.
Good.
I'm gonna need to see you for a moment.
Great. Now you got me kicked out of a funeral. Nice. Just add it to the list. Kicked out of PetSmart, kicked out of the Santa's Village, kicked out of the Salvation Army.
Dishonorably discharged.
Let me guess. She's considering your proposal of marriage.
How could you possibly know that?
Shawn, use that same tight-ass routine on every other waitress that serves us.
That is categorically untrue.
You use it on an 80-year-old fixings attendant at Fuddruckers.
What's your point, man?
My point is, you're gonna be 80 years old and still shamelessly hitting on waitresses. Is that what you want?
Is that a trick question?
What do you think?
I know how this is going to end, and I am the only one that can offer you that guarantee. Have I been wrong yet?
Well, there was the maid, the gardener, the baby.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Symmetry. We need to cut our losses and go home. This slump of yours is out of control.
Look, I admit we're having some early trouble, but that room is like kryptonite to my skills. It's like neutralizing my weapons. I need to see things. I need to touch stuff.
Has it ever occurred to you that these are the exact kind of people that can figure out you're not who you say you are?
You know what you should have done? You should have sang that song you came up with for our high school. Same way you sang it for the principal in the bathroom?
Stop. That's from Lean on Me, and you know it. And don't act like you really care about those guys. The only reason why you took this case is because you were jealous and wanted to sing in our group.
Good luck.
Jealous much?
Of who? Richard? Man looks like a cab with its doors open.
Please. That's why you all. What do you mean? Like a date?
All right.
Didn't you see the trespassers will be shot sign?
Oh, yeah. I totally said that.
How do you not have a black suit? What grown man doesn't own a black suit?
Besides, just long enough for him to express his dying wish.
Shawn, that is revisionist history, and you know it.
I guess you had to be there.
I was there.
It's okay, Gus. When he embellishes...
Lies.
Clarifies.
For the first interesting thing that's happened? Look at me, look at me. I love my hair. I can make obscure 80s references that nobody understands. Laugh at me, ha ha ha. Hey, you know something about me? I have a motorcycle, but I never seem to be riding it. Okay, so let me get this straight. You took on this case because you felt bad about Jimmy getting kicked out of school for something he didn't do. And now you just convinced the police to reopen a case that led to Jimmy being arrested for murder. You're rooting through the trash?
Just for a second.
You are, without doubt, the worst detective I've ever seen.